Assalamu alaikum ya shabab, ahlan wa sahlan fi film هذا الأسبوع. Welcome to the movie this week, Masameer. It means nails in Arabic. These buddies, not like fingernails. And it's an unusual film to say the least, cartoon, animated. Rotten Tomatoes, oddly enough, has 0 reviews and 0 audience score ratings. And also an incredibly inaccurate description. A little girl uses her passion for artificial intelligence to make an impact by turning her friends into crime-fighting superheroes. No, not really. I mean, it's kind of the plot, but no. That's the movie plot. They've got some more information here, but interestingly enough, there's no synopsis yet. You could write this. Why not? I mean, after seeing the movie first, of course. If we dare even call it that. This movie, the plot, I don't know what happens to it. It starts off with the plot, and then something else happens, and at the end they're like, oh yeah, there was a plot here, we better tie it all up. It's as if the person who created the screenplay has never in their life read another screenplay before, or possibly even watched a movie. Here in America, we adhere to screenplay rules so tightly that every line of dialogue has to further the plot. Has to. You can't even say goodbye when you hang up the phone, because goodbye, that one word doesn't further the plot. Don't believe me? Watch this montage of people just hanging up on each other.
This is Kimsey. Yes, sir. I understand.
Don't go outside or even to the restroom. I'll have a car there in a hot minute.
Okay.
Okay. And no booze today, Howard.
No booze.
Well, hell, I can't wait that long.
20 minutes? Fine. Okay, 463.
You just let me know if you're gonna leave town.
Okay?
Okay.
I see it's go.
Can I come up?
Okay, but be careful. Don't let anybody see you.
It's an emergency. I'm in a phone booth.
All right.
Yes, I understand. I'll drop by. Okay, Dawson. Go ahead. As soon as you can.
What would I do without you, Paulina?
Make sure they pick it up. All right? Well, right. We'll see you in a few.
I'll be home soon.
I love you, too.
Love you, pal.
I love you, too.
I love you.
I love you too.
Is it too late to say I love you?
It's early.
I'll pick it up later, all right?
All right, I'll be here till 6.
Good.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Bump everything up to condition red and stand by the blower. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, I'll be at practice.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'll put a couple of stiffs on the hood.
Let me see what I can do. I'll get back to you.
Sure, I guess that's all you can do. All right, I'll get back to you later on.
No, that's it, Ross. Put it to bed. Right?
Yeah, as soon as you can. I'm away.
Okay, I'll be right over.
Meet me at my place right away.
I'll give her the message.
They'll be totally discreet. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, yes, thank you very much.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
You better get yourself a garlic t-shirt, buddy, or it's your funeral.
Hope you like the montage as much as I do. I like a good montage. Especially ones like this where it's very, very funny taken out of context, all these phone hang-ups. But in context, in the context of the film, screenwriting is done so well and so tightly that we don't even notice as viewers a lot of the time. This movie is nothing like that. Nothing like that. Things happen in this movie that seem to have no place. The doctor climbs out of the window at the end of the movie. I'm not giving anything away because there really isn't anything in the plot to give away, to be honest. But why? Not sure. Not sure. Maybe the screenwriter read or watched Mystery Men, a highly underrated movie, I think, from 1999 about superheroes that don't really have powers. Kind of like this in some ways. Maybe because they're closer to India than they are to, YouTube headquarters. So sure, why not throw in some songs that seem out of place, again, to the Western eye that's used to Hollywood movies. Some things fall flat and feel a little uncomfortable, like Captain Feminism and Captain Domestic Chores. I mean, I guess maybe kind of funny, but not really. But all of this, watching this movie a couple of times in preparation for class got me thinking, really, what's getting lost here in translation? One of the funniest things that we can always point to when things get lost in translation that's obvious to everyone are menus. So here's one example. There's a word mushakil in Arabic that often gets mistranslated as like mushakil or problem or mushkila. So it's not a problem falafel with hummus. It's just like mixed, basically. But really, what else is getting lost in translation here? Ultimately, a lot of these jokes are going to fall flat if you're not from the peninsula. You can understand Arabic very, very well, but there are cultural points here that are going to get missed, again, unless you're from Saudi Arabia. And even more so when you don't understand Arabic. So what's lost for us, for those of us who are not native Arabic speakers, who are not from Saudi Arabia? Or is it just maybe a bad plot? Nonsensical one at that? This is for you to decide. I'm including this film because I think it pushes these buttons of really what's it like to be on the other side of the coin. We export Hollywood movies like they're like nobody's business, and we don't explain our culture. It's just expected to be understood on the receiving end. What happens when we're on the receiving end of a culture maybe we've never studied before? I guess I got an email there. Anyways, here's Kingdom Center. I'll help you out here. This features in the movie. It's in Riyadh. It is a real place. So is Al Faisaliya Tower. Also a real place in Riyadh. Just some examples of things that, as viewers, we might not know watching this movie. We might not understand the cultural significance here. I'll say no more. I'll let you just watch the movie and enjoy it together, inshallah.